Whoa! Guess what? It's Friday. Today is Friday, and people used to have jobs. Probably nobody does anymore. Does anybody have a job? It used to be. Where did I have it here? I got it here somewhere. Freedom Friday. Do. So Freedom Friday, what in the heck was that all about? Well, what it's about is freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Who said that? Janice, I think. Anyways, I've got a new thing going down now, a couple new things. I'm always doing something, and that's this time was money. We'd all have the same amount. So it says right there, Thrive with MagicBrad. What in the heck is that all about? See where it says that down there? Thrive with MagicBrad? Yeah, well, that's a domain name that I got a while ago. And the thing is with domain names is they cost like $12 and last for a year. Unless you buy it on GoDaddy, then it costs you like $9. And then after a year, they raise it to like a 40 or something. I don't like GoDaddy. They did some stuff to me and I feel hurt. So the whole thing about Friday, it comes to the end of the week and people think, okay, I got the weekend off. But the reality is nowadays, we all have this time freedom. Got a lot of it. There's a lot of time. And I seem to have a lot of freedom. I think it's because of the way that I do things. I end up leveraging and like synergizing. They used to be my word, synergy. It still is one of my words, but a lot of people don't know what it is. To me, it's like synchronized energy. And when you put two things in place, it flows so much easier when you use synergy. But as you've known, I've rebranded myself as MagicBrad. And a lot of times people don't know what I do. They ask, so what does Brad do? I've always been a connector. I've always been a connector. Way back when I was doing the Event Planner Expo back in the 90s, actually 1986 is when I first got involved with trade shows. But with the Event Planner Expo, what I'm doing with that is I'm taking vendors and suppliers and hooking them with planners and coordinators, making connections. So that's kind of what I've always been doing pretty much all my life, is making connections. And I don't do it. Oh, I got a comment. I was going to say something, by the way. Oh, hi there, Brandy. How are you? Hi. Sorry, I missed you there. You're up in the corner. I didn't see it. But if those watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, if you could just subscribe to my YouTube channel, it would help a lot. And then give the video a little thumbs up if you like what I'm doing here. If you don't like it, then don't say anything. And give it a little notification bell, a ringy dingy, and then you'll get notifications about upcoming things that I'm doing. I try to go live often, almost every day, sometimes a couple times a day. So it can vary. It can be different ways. Brandy says, doing great. Hope you are well. This is my new friend, Brandy. There she is, a little picture of her with her hubby. Brandy's doing good. Everybody's doing good, all things being considered. I figure life is good unless you consider the alternative, you know? If you consider the alternative, that's not so good. And that would be death. We don't want that because you don't know. Some people say you go to heaven. Some people say you go to hell. Some people don't know. I don't know. Not sure. But I don't know. I got some philosophy. That's a whole other topic, the whole topic of religion and spirituality and all that kind of stuff. But we're not going to get into that today. I wanted to get into what's happening right now is a lot of people are online. A lot of people are doing internet marketing like this. They're looking for ways to earn an income. And a lot of people have turned towards what is called affiliate marketing. Some people don't know what it is. It sounds complicated, but all affiliate marketing is it's being the middleman between a product and a service and a customer or a client. That's all it really is. That's all affiliate marketing is making the connection. And then when you make that connection, if they buy a product or service, you get a commission off of it. And some people look at affiliate marketing as it's like those MLM scams and all that stuff, but that's not what it is. Affiliate marketing is a common thing. Amazon, you ever heard of Amazon? They are a big affiliate marketing platform. That's all they're doing is connecting products and services with buyers, and they take a little piece. So you can put your products and services on Amazon, and they take a little cut of what you sell. So they've also got what's called as Amazon Associates if you want to work with Amazon Associates, although they cut their commissions down considerably. Oh, Brandy says, I'm glad she said, I love looking at affiliate marketing that way. I look at things a little different, Brandy, because of my background in magical entertainment. I kind of look at things from behind the scenes, so to speak, because that's really what affiliate marketing is. It's just bridging the gap. That's all it is. And there's another thing that I've done videos on. It's more about the economics, but the universal basic income. People look at it as a handout. I look at it as a dividend of being a shareholder in this giant corporation that we call the United States of America. So it's a different way of looking at what it is. And I can get into that, or you can look at my other videos on YouTube about the freedom dividend and universal basic income. But anyways, back to affiliate marketing. That's all that affiliate marketing is. And the way that I do it, I simplified a little bit. Like I mentioned, I've got these domain names. So I get these domain names. Let me grab one here and I'll show it to you. Here's my one for themagicbradshow.com. If you want to know more about themagicbradshow.com, you go to that domain. I've got another one for if people want to contact me. This one says Contact Magic Brad. That's a domain is $12 a year. So for $12 a year, I can have this little domain. I put this out to people, and then I have a little page that it goes to that I use a platform called Kartra. And if you're interested in that, just scroll to the bottom of those pages, and there's a Kartra banner that says Powered by Kartra, and you can check out Kartra on that. And I just make these pages. I even dumped a couple of my websites because they're just too much to maintain for what they're really producing. And I decided to simplify. So that's another reason that I tend to have a lot of time, is I don't get into the complicated stuff of having to upgrade all your plugins and WordPress and posting daily and all that kind of stuff. It gets to be too much work writing big posts because they want you to be real long posts, and they have to be search engine optimized. You got to do all this keyword research, and it's a lot of work. Whereas I can do something like this, and I can get online. I can say, hey, if you want to connect with me, just go to contactmagicbrad.com. My phone number's on there, and you can pick up the phone and call me. Pretty easy. So that's the way you make money on the internet. You just bridge the gap. And here's another little lesson. A lot of people that get confused with this stuff is they're not getting what's called a product market fit, where the market is the audience and the product or service is what they're going to buy. And you got to make sure that they fit and they align. They got to make a connection. And the analogy I use is if you're selling hamburgers, hot dogs, and ribs and steak, and you're marketing to vegans and vegetarians, I don't care if you get hundreds of thousands of views. They're not going to buy your burger. Maybe they would for a friend or something, but vegans and vegetarians don't like meat. Therefore, they would not buy the meat. So you need to have a product market fit. And I see a lot of people in this affiliate marketing world that they have their link or something, then they just start throwing it out to people. And there's trainers that teach this, like Facebook Messenger method, where you can contact all of your people and you send them your link. It doesn't work that way, folks. It takes time to develop a relationship. And that's why I do the videos like this, because you see who I am. I call myself Magic Brad. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I'm not trying to hide or anything. I'm trying to be open and honest and transparent and sincere and legitimate. If you want to learn how to do this money-making thing on the internet, let's connect. Let's talk it over. Let's figure it out. Because I in no way have it figured out. I've joined some programs and wasted a lot of money because it looked good on the outside. Then when you get on the inside, you kind of wonder, oh, that's what they're doing. I see what they're doing now, because that's what happens is these syndicates, these groups of leaders, you call them leaders, they're on the top of the leaderboard, and you wonder, how are they always on the top of the leaderboard? And part of it is because they got this huge list, but it's also because they are working together. The people at the top, there's like 5 or 7 of them, they're all working together, and sharing each other's stuff, and then they're putting it out to all the underlings, and people jump from opportunity to opportunity, from product to product. They got that squirrel, that shiny object syndrome, and they can't keep their eye on the ball. They go on to the next best thing, supposedly. But they're all good things as long as they're legal and law-abiding and all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of different opportunities. It just depends on how you work it, where you want to be in. And quite honestly, where I'm going right now, and I'm going to show some more of my little banners because that's what I like to do. This is where I'm kind of going right now. The Home Improvement and Design Show. I'm going with home improvement and I got to change that because it's supposed to be real estate. I got to change that. In fact, I'm going to do it right now while you're watching here. I can do it. Home improvement. Click. It's pretty fascinating, this internet thing, and I'm using StreamYard. Here, I changed it. Ta-da! The Home Improvement and Real Estate Show. So I'm using a platform called StreamYard, and there's a free version and there's a paid version that's 20 or 30 bucks. And if you're interested, if you go to MagicBrad.com, there's a place that says offers. You go to those offers and you'll find StreamYard, and if you buy it through that, I get a credit and you get a discount. So there's incentive for both of us there. So that's the way you can do that if you want to do that. Again, you just go to, where is it? You go to, go to MagicBrad.com. On MagicBrad.com, you scroll down a little bit, there's a thing called offers, and that's the different opportunities that I'm promoting these days. And I've got multiple things in my store. That's another thing that gets me sometimes when leaders are that are doing all this stuff. The leaders, they say, stay focused, work one thing, stick at that one thing. And I somewhat agree with that, in that you need to stay focused until it gets some momentum. And then you can shift around. But once you start getting traffic to your offers and traffic on your channels, like your website or your YouTube channel or a domain of your choice, and you've got that relationship built where people trust you, then they will be more apt to buy your product or service. So once you get that momentum going, you can offer all sorts of things to them. So I'll give you an example of some things that I've promoted. Bridesmaids dresses. There's a company in Edina that has an affiliate program. If someone wants bridesmaids dresses done for their wedding, you can order them online by sending the measurements in, and then they ship them off to you and you don't see anybody. Solar energy installations. In the southern states where the sun shines, they are doing solar energy installations, and if you can send them a lead that buys the installation, you can earn a commission of $1,000 to $10,000. Disclaimer, I have not earned any of those as of yet, but I'm building that funnel up. But that's why I'm doing the real estate and the home improvement audience. Another reason I'm doing that is because I used to produce about 12 home improvement and design expos here with my old business partner, Rick, the expo guy. Oh, Brandy says here, shiny object syndrome is the worst. I agree. I've got it. I call it entrepreneurial ADD. And it's because I always see different things happening and I think, hey, that's a good idea. I'll give you a quick story. My wife was trying to keep me focused on the event industry. So my theme was focus on focus. That keeps me, put the blinders on so I don't get strayed. And then I was about events. So I was in the events for events business, focusing on focus, events for events. We went to a trade show and there was a shiny object. There was this product that someone had created where you take, and this is kind of morbid, but you take the ashes from your deceased family member and it gets mixed in with a tree, and you can plant the tree in the backyard, and then that tree grows and you can say, that used to be grandma. Okay. So I saw that and I thought, that's a good idea. I like that. I like the idea of letting grandma live forever or longer as a tree. It helps the environment, and it's a keepsake, and it's better than driving out to a cemetery to see a plot. You just go in the backyard and see grandma. So I saw that idea and I thought, hey, I can market that. So my wife reels me back in and says that, hey, you're supposed to stay focused on events. And me, being the crafty guy that I am, I said, a funeral's an event. So that shiny object syndrome, or the entrepreneurial ADD, is very tricky. That syndrome, it's very easy for someone to get off that way. And what does Brandy say? Brandy is also an affiliate marketer, someone I just met. She says, I think it's because we are open-minded people and see the potential in something. But like you said, you need to get one thing rolling at a time. Yes, it is because of that. Because we are creative beings, we're always looking to create. We're always looking for other stuff. And it's a blessing and a curse. But the cool thing about the internet is you can get stuff going, and then you can just put gas on the fire and keep it going. The momentum, that I'm working on a thing with a URL rotator. And it's the way that I'm designing it is it doesn't get saturated. It grows organically. I'm using what Jeff Bezos uses with the Amazon is the flywheel model. So I'm building that into this rotator so the rotator actually gains momentum when more people get involved. So anyways, that's a project I'm working on. So I've been going on for 17 minutes now, and I'm going to close this off because I don't like taking a lot of your time, because they say time is money. That's not true. If time was money, we'd all have the same amount. There's 24 hours in a day, but everybody's bank account is different. So the whole thing about time is money, it's not true. Especially when you can create passive income streams where you can do the work on the weekend and then collect the money during the week, or vice versa. Because the internet is dynamic and always changing. It's always moving. So a lot of these things that the people used to believe are not true any longer. Anyways, I'm going to sign this off. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, you can contact me, like I said, at where is it? It's contactmagicbrad.com. Or if you want to do an interview on my show, themagicbradshow.com. And, oh, heck, that's all. I want to show you something else. One more thing. This is something I'm using right now. This is called Season for Giving. This goes to a rotator that goes to a couple different pages. So if you want to see a different page, you just put that URL back in and refresh, and it'll come to another page. But what Season for Giving is, it's the idea of giving, kind of like Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. He talks about jab, 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 right hook, right? Jab, 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 right hook. You give, then you give the offer. So Season for Giving is a platform that is a gift-giving platform that you can use to mail greeting cards or birthday cards or products, or you can send coffee mugs. Or my friend Bo sent me this. This is a coffee coaster. So you got the coffee mug and you put it on the coaster. And he sent me this that had my little logo on it. So he didn't put his logo on there. He put my logo on there. So I felt special. Got it? He also sent me this little miniature briefcase. See, it's got a little handle on it. It's a little baby briefcase. And you can open it up with these little, opens that up. You open up a little briefcase. It's a place for business cards. And of course, on the back, you put my logo on it. Not his, but mine. So I appreciate Bo. He's an insurance guy. If I ever have the need for insurance, guess where I'm going? We've already got an insurance guy. We're using my wife's insurance guy. So all you insurance guys, don't come and vulture on me, okay? Bo's going to be my man, I think, if I shift. Oh, I got another comment here from Brandy. Okay, she says, great show. I appreciate you, Brandy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to sign this off. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Let me get my Where the heck is it? Sometimes these things, I got too many of these things on here. Too many. There's my little chaser. Okay, that's it. I'm distracted. Peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be well. Be safe. Thank you. Bye.